Hi, I'm Mindy Boysen, and I'm owner of Fit for Golf, Fit for Life, and a Level 3 TPI Certified Fitness Golf Coach here in the North Phoenix and North Scottsdale area of Arizona. What I found is that every golfer that comes to see me wants to hit the ball farther. And there's a direct correlation between hitting the ball farther and the ability to separate your upper and your lower body. With all the research done by the Titleist Performance Institute, they have found that if you can separate your upper and lower body, which means there's a mobile muscle group and there's a stable muscle group. If you can separate and get that more of a kinematic sequence, if you will, during the golf swing, you will hit the club farther. So for an example would be with the core laser. One of my tests with clients is I'll put them in a dress position, have them cross their arms, and be able to separate their upper body from their lower body. So in this position, and what I found, you put the laser on them, we put the laser on the floor, and if that laser doesn't move because it's on my hips, then I am separating my upper body from my lower body. Perfect. A lot of golfers are pretty good at this. They can turn, but then all of a sudden they find that their hips are going with them a little bit too much. Or maybe they do everything together and the laser is back and forth. The next move would be keeping the upper body still and being able to rotate just your hips and making a line, a straight line to the right and a straight line to the left of your lower body. So, two tests, being able to separate the upper body from the lower body in a torso rotation test, and then being able to separate the lower body from the upper body. And when my golfers can watch a laser do that, it's immediate reinforcement that they are on the right track. If the laser's not going the direction they need it to go, then they're not doing it right. If I have a client here in a dress position and they're trying to figure out how to separate, with the core laser, I can have them bring their arms back, not move their hips, then have everything come back, watch the laser as it's on the floor, then start the laser moving back down to separate their upper body and their lower body, or hence crack of the whip, bam, and then rotate through. And it's a really nice immediate visual reference for them so they can catch on faster. What I found with the core laser for the pelvic tilt test, if we need to tilt our pelvis and someone's never done it before, and I'm saying, please do this, watch me. And next thing you know, they're going back and forth and can't do the movement. It's very hard for me to put my hands on someone's pelvis and try to tilt it. It's one way I could do it. But then when they're by themselves, they think they're moving, but they're not really sure. By looking into a mirror, it's very, very hard to tell. So with the laser, what I like, when I put this laser on, what's really neat is they can actually point it at something, and if the laser goes up and the laser goes down, it's immediate gratification. It's immediately telling them, hey, we have awareness, kinesthetically is a term that we use, to tell them, hey, I have an immediate positive feedback of I'm doing this move correctly. Injury prevention is very important with a lot of golfers. May not be with my younger golfers because they're healthy, they're athletic, they're feeling great, but I have so many golfers that come to me that maybe could only golf for years on the weekends, and now they're getting into the retirement age and they're saying, wow, instead of golfing every Saturday, I'm going to golf Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And bam, in that first week, backs go out, there's hip displacements, there's problems with knees, problems with ankles. There's a lot of injuries that could happen coming from a very asymmetrical rotational sport, one-sided, such as golf. So when I have clients that can actually have more ability to understand what is happening in their, I call it the trunk of their tree. The stronger the trunk of your tree, the stronger your limbs will be. So if you can have direct control of your hips, your low back, your core, your mid back, and even your upper back as well, and have some points that are stable, mobile, and work in sync, a lot less injuries that we'll see. When I have my golf fitness groups get together, now what I found is they almost fight over this. This is the best station of my golf fitness groups. Everybody likes the core laser. They like drawing the circles. They like going in a line. They like having contests. And it's really turned it around as far as my training is concerned. And we make it fun.